You think about the most complete basketball player, Michael Jordan was it. That year we won 56, 57, 58 games, something like that. We were really good. If you were going to beat us, you had to do something special. And I knew what we were up against in him. You knew it was going to be a daunting task. You're going to play your best basketball, and he's just not going to have an off game. And you're trying to make sure you manage everyone else, and hopefully he has a few misses here or there. They were struggling, and so Michael, I vividly remember one play, he came off of a screen, and he was really supposed to kick the ball to the corner, but he turned the corner and he went to the basket. And I was like, oh, okay. And he took it upon himself to score. Went to overtime, and he was just unstoppable. And he scored, obviously 69 points. He had almost 20 rebounds. So it was remarkable to watch that and to be a part of that, because we had done everything right. And even defending him, we were getting into him, and he was taking tough shots. He was just making them. Michael Jordan took what they did to the next level because of his explosiveness, his swag, his demeanor, and ultimately his success.
Welcome, everyone, to Richfield, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavaliers. With Coach Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg and our reporter David Aldrich, this is Kevin Harlan. Cleveland hosting Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. It's a key game in the Eastern Conference playoff race. And Mike, this Cavs-Bulls matchup, it's turned into quite a rivalry.
There are many people looking forward to this matchup. Chicago has eliminated Cleveland in each of the last 2 years, both times in the deciding Game 5 of the first round. They know each other so well. No love lost between them.
None at all. And in terms of familiarity, this is the 26th matchup, Clark, between these teams over the last 3 years. That's a lot of battles. And there are no secrets, are there?
None at all, partner. You think the Bulls and Cavs could call each other's plays out. That's how well they know each other. Tonight, I think it comes down to execution at both ends. Of course, Chicago has an X factor and a significant edge when it comes to Michael Jordan.
Now, let's give you the starting fives. For Chicago in the backcourt, John Paxson running the point. And at the 2, it's the former MVP, Michael Jordan. A defensive stopper. Scottie Pippen is the small forward. Horace Grant at the power forward spot. And at center, the big man, 7'1", Bill Cartwright. And introducing the Cleveland starters, sharp-shooting Mark Price is at the 1. And the defensive specialist, Craig Elo, joins him in the backcourt. The forwards, rookie third-round pick Winston Bennett at 3. With the experienced Larry Nance playing power forward. And finally, the two-time All-Star, Brad Daugherty, is the center.
So far this year, in the first 3 meetings between Chicago and Cleveland, all Bulls wins, Michael Jordan is averaging 44 points per game against the Cavs, shooting 55%. MJ is the last guy Cleveland wants to see.
Now, here's Price. Pass to Bennett. Just 5 on the clock. Nance with it. He's guarded by Cartwright. Oh, that's blocked.
The length of Cartwright. 7'1", disruptive.
And here are the Bulls now. And Clark, to be fair, Michael Jordan might be the last guy any team in this NBA wants to face.
Well, you won't get any disagreement from me, Kevin. I mean, he's on his way to his 4th straight scoring title, and Jordan is, in fact, the show in the NBA right now, guys.
He is indeed.
And while Michael Jordan has destroyed Cleveland this season, All-Star teammate Scottie Pippen has struggled.
Coach, the numbers back up what you just said. Coming into tonight, Scottie shooting 16 for 50 from the field, 32% against Cleveland. The Bulls would like more scoring from him for sure.
Now, here's Pippen. Following the miss by Mark Price. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Talking to Coach Lenny Wilkins in terms of defending Michael Jordan, Cleveland is looking to start the game with Winston Bennett on MJ.
And then they'd like to end it, Coach, with Craig Elo guarding him. The idea behind that, to me, is start Bennett on him, and then hopefully Craig Elo is fresh down the stretch.
And this is how you defend a player like him. Nice job contesting without fouling.
Offensive rebound. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's where Grant is most active, that offensive glass. Does a nice job using his body to get the position he needs.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the evening.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
You know, just Grant's presence on the floor, I think, is a difference maker because he can intimidate at both ends using a combination of physicality and skill. A nice blend.
Now here's Elo. And Nance kicks to Elo. To stop the run. That one doesn't go. And the Bulls going the other way now.
For the Bulls, Bill Cartwright has struggled coming back from a knee injury. In the 9 games since his return, the big fella is just averaging 9 points per game.
And the Bulls really need Cartwright to provide some offense. Look for Chicago to give him some touches early in the game to try and get him going.
Very impressive stuff from Grant there. Tremendous concentration.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Looking to stop the bleeding and put an end to this run.
Yeah, coach wants to settle them down and get them organized.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The shot's good from Nance. Well, Mike, at breakfast, we were opening up the papers here in Cleveland, the front page of the sports section. An article about the Cavs' Craig Elo trying to guard Michael Jordan.
You just know Michael read that article like we did.
From any spot on the floor, including in tight, Pippen can hurt you.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Pass to Nance. And Pippen pulls it down.
He had space to operate inside, but just couldn't get it to fall.
Back to Paxson. Puts up a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Now here's Price. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
While the Cavs have lost every meeting with Chicago this year, Mark Price has been excellent against the Bulls.
He sure has been, Coach. With 16 points, 15 assists in one game. 5 days ago in Chicago, Price had 25 points and 8 assists. The Cavs point guard clearly leading the way for his team.
And they double up Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Elo. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Grant. Jordan's got 5 now.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
Personal foul.
First team foul.
Price, right side.
Pretty good defense that time from John Paxson, not being shy about getting up in the shooter's face there. Terrific to see Brad Daugherty in the starting lineup. He has struggled through injuries this year, so glad to see the big fella healthy and starting.
An all-star the previous 2 seasons, Brad's health is so important for Cleveland. You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
Oh, Nance in position. Not going to go that time.
They were looking for the alley-oop connection, but the wires got crossed there.
And that was the right play. The timing just slightly off.
Here's Cartwright. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Right from the start, they set the tone and were the more dominant team.
I love how they've looked right from the tip, doing an amazing job building this lead.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the D and made them pay.
And that one's good. Price.
The 6-foot Price going inside and getting it done. Loving it.
Paxson passes to Cartwright. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
From in close with force.
Well, they need all the points they can get, guys.
In a tight game like this, dunks feel extra important.
Now here's Daugherty. Shoots over Cartwright. Daugherty with the bucket.
Yeah, Mark Price, a superb passer. Excellent at finding teammates when they're wide open.
Passes it to Jordan. Back to Paxson. Launches a 3. The rebound by Bennett. The Cavaliers trail by 10. The pass to Price. Down low. Here's Nance. Again, the Cavaliers score. The best three-point shooting team in the NBA, Clark, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Leading the league at 41%. They also are #1 in attempts and in three-point shots made.
And you know, Kevin, the injury to Brad Daugherty, I think, forced Cleveland into becoming a more focused team from the three-point line. Guys like Price and Craig Elo, Steve Kerr, all shooting it well. That's Mark Price, for those wondering.
That's right. Well, Michael Jordan on a historic pace. And for more, here's David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Michael Jordan is well on his way to a 4th straight scoring title. With 14 games left, including tonight, Jordan's averaging more than 33 points per game, giving him a more than 2-point lead over Utah's Karl Malone. The only other player to lead the league 4 straight seasons, the great Wilt Chamberlain. Back to you, Kevin.
That's some good history right there, David. Thank you. MJ is a special player. He's a great scorer. Mike, look at his game. Tell me why.
This might not be the first thing you think of, but his conditioning has a lot to do with it. MJ just never gets tired. He can carry a team.
I've never seen anything like it. Pass to Daugherty. Over Cartwright. And he can't bank that one in. Hits Pippen on the wing. The rebound by Nance. Nance has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bennett. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, it's just one of the many things that Elo does pretty well. Finding an open man to set up with the ball. Well done there on the pass.
Paxson passes to Pippen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And he makes that one. Cartwright's got 6 points.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
To the inside. Here's Daugherty. Shakes him. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Price has got 5 assists tonight.
Pounding the rock with Daugherty. It's a winning formula.
Outside Jordan. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Cleveland fans looking nervous as Jordan is finding his groove early on.
Chicago made a coaching change in the offseason, promoting Phil Jackson from assistant to head coach.
The goal for Jackson is simple. Get this Bulls team to the finals. Win a title.
Now here's Doherty. He's got 8. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nance. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Grant. Here's Paxson. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 6.
You know, Pippen is about 6'8", but he's got the wingspan of a condor, using that reach to corral that rebound.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's Price. He gets it in there.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Jordan inside. He's covered by Bennett. Left side, Grant. From 10 feet out. Here's Cartwright. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
Unrelenting on the boards. Cartwright using that strength and size to get those second shot points.
Cartwright's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Elo against Jordan. Elo the pass to Price. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. The Bulls leading by 14. Pippen the pass to Cartwright. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
I love the floor awareness from Pippen, understanding when the defense is overcommitted.
Here's Price. 6 points for him. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Paxson. Over Price. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Anytime Paxson can get to his jump shot, it's a win for this offense.
Price the pass to Nance. Now Elo. Passes it to Doherty. Back to Elo. Oh, Nance in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Look at the reach Nance has. Plucking the high pass out of the air, just slamming it down. For the Bulls tonight, it's slim pickings at the guard position. Craig Hodges, Michael Jordan's backup, is out tonight.
So that leaves Michael Jordan, John Paxson, B.J. Armstrong in the backcourt for the Bulls. That's it. Putting even more pressure on Jordan. And my guess is he's going to rise to the challenge like he does most of the time.
And there's the pass to Nance. Now here's Bennett. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Nance, an outstanding shooter, gets a chance for an extra one now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
One shot.
One shot.
Nance, no good on the free throw.
I like the grace and power Nance brings to his game. He's got a big guy build, but can move the floor well and duck around the defense.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
For three, Kerr. And that one released in time, but no good. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Bulls. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to Richfield, Ohio, just a bit south of Cleveland, home of the Cavs. Kevin Harlan, Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge here. We're set for the start of the second quarter between the Cavs and Bulls. It's a big matchup in the Central Division. The Cavaliers trail by 16. An excellent job by the Bulls, Clark, so far on defense. They've limited the Cavs' three-point shooting game.
With Jordan and Pippen defending the perimeter, hard to get good looks. The Bulls are not an easy team to knock down threes on.
Not at all. The headline of the Cleveland Sports page, Mission Impossible. Elo to try to ground Air Jordan. For more, let's go to David Alder.
Well, Kevin, you can bet that Michael Jordan read that as well. He's quoted in the article as saying, Craig Elo is a very good defender, and I accept him as a challenge. Now, the backstory, of course, is that Elo was a minor league player just 3 years ago. Now, he signed a new contract here in Cleveland, and his defense was a big reason why. But, you know, Jordan's going to bring something extra tonight. Kevin?
He always does. David, thank you for that. Mike, the Cavs coaches probably wish they ran that story on another day.
I mean, did they have to run that article today? Let's be clear. As good as Elo is, no one is stopping Michael Jordan when he's on. Sorry, Craig.
Both free throws good from Nance. Chicago leading by 14. We've got Kerr on out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Williams. And it's Elo in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
How do you expand the lead? Increase it. It takes good play on both ends.
Yeah, it's not just about buckets, not just about stops. You need both.
Now, here's Kerr. No points in the game yet for him.
Well, it's not easy to time an alley-oop. Just ask that pair.
It's much harder than it looks. It takes 2 guys to sink.
A good job preventing the layup. I think it's smart to make him earn it from the line.
Yeah, intelligent defense there. The coaching staff encourages these guys to do whatever they can to avoid giving up easy buckets.
It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
Opening night for both of these teams in Chicago, Michael Jordan went off for 54 points. An overtime win for the Bulls.
Kerr, the pass to Williams. The rebound by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. It's Pippen on the wing. Armstrong kicks to Pippen. Brown against King. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. King's got his first points of the night. The Cavaliers trail by 19. And Clark, that 54-point outburst for Michael, a season high for the all-world guard.
Kevin seems like he just has the Cavs number. I mean, he also had those 41 points 5 days ago against Cleveland. MJ slept real well last night in anticipation of this one.
He must have. Boy, he gets ready to play him, doesn't he?
Yep.
Jordan is doubled. And the call will be against Larry Nance.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Armstrong. Here's Purdue. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Bulls lead by 19. Left side, Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Williams. Doherty's checked in for Cleveland. Price comes in for Kerr. And Williams drops them both. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
The first-year head coach of the Bulls, 44-year-old Phil Jackson, the last 2 seasons, Jackson was an assistant under former Bulls coach Doug Collins. And while Jackson was a head coach in Puerto Rico, this is Phil's first NBA head coaching job.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
Price, the pass to Williams. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Elo outside. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. And that one hits back iron. And Bulls coach Phil Jackson, a great player back in the day. You may recall Clark with the New York Knicks.
Yeah, he was on championship teams in 1970 and 73 with the Knicks. And he's a player's coach. He's known to be laid back, but it'll be interesting to see if he can take this Bulls team to the next level.
My guess is he can. What do you think?
I would agree.
Here is Price after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Here's Doherty. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
A high percentage look. Can't get closer than that.
Chicago leading by 19. Jordan dishes to Pippen. Pass to Armstrong. And stolen by Williams. Here's Elo. The shot will not fall. And the Bulls going the other way now. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Here's Armstrong. No good with the triple. Armstrong's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Oh, Nance in position. Doherty, no luck. A tremendous team effort, Mike, offensively from them tonight.
Well, they've been unselfish, a ton of assists, plus lots of different scorers out there.
Yeah, things you all appreciate. Bucket is good.
And Pippen has never been one to back down from the aggressive coverage, welcoming the contact on the way up.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looked so pedestrian.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Changes for Chicago. Cartwright's checked in for Purdue. And it's Grant in for King. Elo outside. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it.
Ball.
The Bulls leading by 21. Michael Jordan has had such great success, Mike, against this Cleveland franchise, hasn't he?
The shot last year on this floor, 54 points opening night in Chicago. MJ loves playing the Cavs.
He does indeed. Now, here's Price, following the miss by Michael Jordan.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Nicely done by Armstrong there. Recognized the overcommitment from the defense. Got his teammate a nice opportunity.
Poked away and stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way, and it's Jordan slamming it down.
Listen, you either double Jordan now or you're going to pay for it later.
Here is Price. He has 6. So far in this one, Coach, Michael Jordan dominating the backcourt battle with Mark Price.
No real surprise here. MJ leading the league in scoring. It's another big night at the office for Jordan.
Now here's Doherty. 12 points for him. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Doherty's got 14 points.
The putback. Doherty makes it look so easy.
For 3, Pippen. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Elo outside. Price outside. Six on the shot clock. Doherty with the screen on Armstrong. Price. Rebound by the Bulls. And they're moving it up. Here's Pippen. No good on that one. Nance with some nice D. And the Cavaliers with possession here. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Nance. Elo outside. To the middle. Here's Williams. Goes back up. Jordan with some nice D.
Rough quarter for him. Just hasn't been able to connect.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. Just got to stay with it.
It's deflected.
Outstanding at swatting shots. Nance is an athletic big.
And so here is Chicago. Here's Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
Assist goes to
Pippen's got his 8th assist in the game.
The Cavs shocking the NBA with a huge trade back in November, trading their leading scorer, one of the best 2 guards in the league, Ron Harper, and a first-round pick to the Clippers, and got 2 young players back.
Over to the left wing. Kicks it out to Jordan. And it's off from 3-point range. And here are the Cavaliers. It's Price on the wing. Nance down low. Pippen on him.
Moving with intention. Nance putting some muscle behind his action to make sure he can't be stopped.
And stolen by Doherty. Elo against Jordan. Elo the pass to Doherty. And Brad Doherty with the slam.
Turning defense into offense.
Yep, he had no doubt, did he, Clark? He was going to take it all the way.
Love the activity defensively, leading to points.
Grant the pass to Carter. Kicks it out to Grant. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. Mike, for the Cavs, the trade has been a catastrophe so far.
You lose Harper, who is averaging 22 a game. The 2 players you get back, one has already been cut. The other, playing pro ball in Italy. So you don't replace Harper's production at all.
Not at all. Elo can't hit.
Always rough to miss a layup like that. The defense bothered him for sure.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. And here are the Cavaliers now. Here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
Explosive finish, surprisingly so, for a big man who doesn't always take it hard to the rim.
Well said, Clark. He has the appropriate size to attack, but like you said, he usually doesn't.
Well, he found an opening he liked that time, and he took full advantage of what the defense gave him.
Here is Price. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Here's Doherty. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Cartwright's got his 5th rebound in this one. Armstrong kicks to Jordan. Jordan is doubled. Passes it to Cartwright. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Now the pass to Armstrong. Grant trying to break free, and it's Armstrong missing. Armstrong's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Jordan. Pushing it up. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
There are very few players who can slow a scorer of his caliber down.
Price passes to Elo. At the elbow, Williams. Jordan against Elo. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Doherty. Got a piece of it. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, Brad Doherty really does a nice job going hard to the glass. He's got ample size. I mean, he's a big man. He knows how to use that size and those long arms to gather in those rebounds.
Brownie's checked in for Cleveland. Kerr comes in for Elo.
One of the things that catches my eye about Brad Doherty is his ability to be a ball mover at the center position. He doesn't just look to score. He's a 7-footer that can dish it as well as any big man that's played in the league.
Now, here is Jordan. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Impressive anticipation on the lead pass, putting it right on the money for his teammate.
Pippen's gone 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Kerr against Jordan. And stolen by Jordan. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Jordan's running. That shot off. 59 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
This is what Price does best. Phenomenal at setting the table for his teammates.
Jordan at the elbow. Grant up top. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Jordan. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Jordan's got 12 points now in the quarter.
You've got to wonder. They're doubling Jordan on defense, and Jordan is still outsmarting them. Now what?
It's Price on the wing. No good on the triple.
He's out there just forcing it. Terrible mindset to have with the way he shot so far.
Sinks the triple.
Not known to be a flashy ball handler, Armstrong that time spreading the opportunities.
Kerr dishes to Brown. Looks for Doherty and gets it to him. He can't get it to go. Pippen outside. 1 second left. And so it's Chicago, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. All right, here we go.